do begin with a very serious story out of Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. For the first time in American history, your spineless, your gutless, your cowardly president has now abandoned our closest ally in the Middle East in the greatest time, the greatest hour of need. Breaking tonight, Joe Biden says that he plans to cut off weapons to Israel if the world's only Jewish state continues to fight back against the Hamas terrorists that are now holding Israelis and American hostages. Now, the same terrorists that raped, killed, tortured thousands of men, women, and children, burning babies alive in their cribs just a few months ago, the same terrorists that have stated in their charter that they want Israel's complete destruction. Joe Biden's message to the entire world: American lives don't matter, our allies' lives, they don't matter. Joe doesn't have your back ever. Just let the terrorists have their way and hope for the best. Now, if radical, ignorant freaks on college campuses and anti-Semitic and anti-American Islamic extremists, if they just yell loud enough, Joe, your president, will do whatever they want. Take a look.
I made it clear that if they go into Rafah, they haven't gone into Rafah yet. If they go into Rafah, I'm not supplying the weapons that have been used historically to deal with Rafah, to deal with the cities, to deal with that problem. I've made it clear to Bibi and the War Cabinet, they're not going to get our support if, in fact, they go in these population centers. We're not walking away from Israel's security. We're walking away from Israel's ability to wage war in those areas.
So it's not over your red line yet?
Not yet, but we've held up the weapons. We've held up the one shipment that, as an old shipment, it was designed for. We've held that up.
And all Joe said to Russia and Putin and Iran and the mullahs was don't. But this is what he's saying to Israel as they're defending themselves. Joe, they were the victims of the worst terror attack in their history. Joe Biden has likely, frankly, just sealed the fate of every hostage that is now in captivity, all for what? A few votes in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. He has no moral compass. Your president has no moral clarity, no courage. Frankly, he has no decency. And he has a brain that is barely functioning and can't distinguish what? Right from wrong, good from evil. He's now impotent, cowardly when it comes to standing for the cause of liberty and freedom over radical terrorists. 10 years ago, Obama's defense secretary, you might recall, Robert Gates, said Biden has been wrong on nearly every major foreign policy and national security issue over the past 4 decades. Well, Robert Gates was right then and he's right now. And now America and the world is in serious danger. Our allies see what Joe Biden is doing to Israel, and they all know they can no longer trust the United States. And look at the national security disaster, for example, that he's created right here at home. And it's our country at risk. Why? Because of Joe Biden's open borders, allowing unvetted illegal immigrants from the hostile enemy countries. Let's see, China, Russia, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Yemen, Afghanistan. Joe has created what is a clear and present danger to every one of you and your family's security and your safety. The world is less safe. Our country is less safe because Joe Biden is your president. All of this comes amid spiking inflation, unaffordable housing, violent crime levels that are through the roof, multiple wars overseas, and now the president surrenders to the radical mob that controls his party and has surrendered in terms of fighting the war against radical Islamic terrorism. He's chosen to abandon America's role as the leader of the free world and is now emboldening these Islamic radicals worldwide. He is the Neville Chamberlain of our time, a president that only the mullahs of Iran could be proud of. The consequences right now are incalculable. In the end, this is a sad day for America, a moral failing of a magnitude we can't even begin to calculate. And mark my words, these actions will have dire consequences for this country and for the world. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.